Greetings, Earthlings! Xyler here, reporting from my invisible observation pod above your planet. I have just witnessed the most bizarre human gathering, and I am completely baffled. Today I discovered what you call a circus, and honestly, I think your entire species might be malfunctioning. Picture this. I'm hovering peacefully, updating my galactic travel blog about weird Earth phenomena, when suddenly, I detect massive electromagnetic disturbances coming from a giant striped dome. My alien curiosity sensors went absolutely haywire. I had to investigate immediately because on my planet, striped domes usually indicate either a diplomatic crisis or someone's about to get evaporated. But what I found inside defied all logic in the known universe. Humans were voluntarily sitting in circular formations, staring at other humans who appeared to be suffering from severe gravitational confusion. Some were launching themselves through the air without proper propulsion systems. Others were balancing on thin cables like they were trying to evolve into birds, but forgot to grow wings first. The most disturbing part? Everyone was making loud celebratory noises about these clear signs of human malfunction. On my planet, if someone started juggling flaming objects while riding a unicycle, we would immediately transport them to our emergency recalibration facility. But here, humans throw small paper containers at them and make aggressive clapping sounds with their hand appendages. Then I witnessed something that almost made me crash my observation pod. A human emerged from a tiny mechanical vehicle that was clearly designed for beings 1/10 their size. This person kept unfolding from this impossible space like some kind of organic origami experiment gone wrong. The crowd went absolutely wild. I honestly thought I was witnessing a teleportation demonstration, but apparently this is just Tuesday entertainment for your species. But wait, it gets weirder. There were humans dressed as Earth mammals, walking on their hind legs and interacting with smaller humans who seemed completely unfazed by these obvious genetic mutations. On my planet, if a creature suddenly started walking upright and speaking, we would assume it had been possessed by ancient spirits and perform immediate exorcism protocols. But human children just hand these mutant beings sugar-based consumables and giggle. The aerial humans were perhaps the most concerning.
They were swinging from suspended cables and catching each other mid-flight with absolutely no backup safety procedures.
Where I come from, this would be considered either an elaborate suicide ritual or advanced military training. But humans just sit there eating cylindrical corn products and carbonated beverages while watching their fellow beings risk total system failure. I observed one human who appeared to have trained Earth's apex predators to perform synchronized movements. Large felines were jumping through circular fire portals on command. This person was clearly either a powerful wizard or had discovered mind control technology. Yet instead of immediately recruiting this individual for intergalactic defense purposes, humans just threw more paper containers and made more clapping noises. The most baffling discovery was the humans on stilts. They had artificially extended their leg appendages and were walking around at increased altitude for no apparent strategic advantage. This modification provided zero tactical benefits and actually made them more vulnerable to gravitational incidents. But other humans seemed to find this extremely entertaining rather than deeply concerning. Then came the face paint humans. They had altered their facial features with bright pigments and were engaging in exaggerated emotional displays. On my planet, dramatic facial modifications usually indicate either ceremonial rank or severe psychological distress. These humans were clearly experiencing intense emotional episodes, yet the audience responded with more aggressive hand clapping instead of offering therapeutic intervention. The sound coordination was equally mystifying. Humans were producing rhythmic audio patterns with various mechanical devices, while other humans moved their bodies in seemingly random configurations. This appeared to be some form of mass hypnosis ritual, but everyone seemed voluntarily participating rather than being controlled by external forces. I documented several humans consuming pink fibrous clouds attached to thin sticks. This substance appeared to dissolve immediately upon contact with moisture, suggesting either poor construction quality or intentional self-destruction properties. Yet humans seemed to enjoy this clearly defective food product. The most shocking revelation came when I realized humans actually pay currency units to witness these displays of apparent species malfunction. They voluntarily exchange their survival resources to sit in uncomfortable geometric seating arrangements and observe their fellow beings engaging in potentially dangerous activities. After 3 hours of intensive observation, I have concluded that what humans call a circus is actually a celebration of controlled chaos and voluntary risk-taking. This gathering serves no apparent survival function, provides no educational value about cosmic mysteries, and offers zero technological advancement opportunities. Yet humans seem to derive genuine pleasure from these experiences. My preliminary report to the Galactic Council will recommend immediate psychological evaluation of the entire human species. Any civilization that voluntarily gathers to watch their members defy basic physics for entertainment purposes clearly requires intervention from more evolved beings. But I must admit, despite my complete confusion about circus logic, I found myself making involuntary facial muscle contractions that humans call smiling. Perhaps there is some primitive wisdom in celebrating beautiful chaos and magnificent absurdity. Subscribe to my channel for more Earth observations, and remember humans, your species might be completely insane, but you are fascinatingly insane. This is Xyler, signing off before my brain circuits overload from trying to understand your circus logic.